Jake, where are you now? I heard that you disappeared somewhere when the doctor started talking about the baby's medical condition. I don't feel too good still, so I wanted you to hear what he had to say. Jake? What's wrong?
What do you mean, what's wrong, Krista? I was just told that he was born with an undiagnosable sickness. Anyone would be upset.
That's true. But he's our son. You have to understand the symptoms and possible treatments, right? I know how you feel, but he's born now. He survived the birth, so let's do our best to help him.
This is your fault.
What?
This has nothing to do with me. You're the one who gave birth to a sick kid. It's your job to take care of everything.
Hey, what are you saying? If you really mean it, you're awful. I was shocked as well to hear that he was ill so soon after having him. But he's our child. He was born fighting. So why would you say something like that?
You're the one who gave birth to an ill child, so it's only natural. I don't care. I'll do as I like, as I have done until now.
No, wait. What are you talking about? Hey, please. Let's meet once and talk properly face to face. You never did come to see me during or after the time I had him.
Stop texting so much. It's so annoying. You'll manage. You're a mother now, so suck it up. I need your signature.
Huh? What is it for? Oh, is it for the birth certificate?
Of course not. It's for the divorce papers. Shall I head over to the hospital to get you to sign?
What? What are you talking about? Ever since yesterday, first it was about the baby, and now divorce? I don't know what you're thinking.
I told you. I don't need that kid.
What? Are you being serious right now?
I wouldn't joke about that. I want a perfect family. A beautiful woman who can do the housework well. Healthy children. The child you gave birth to doesn't fit my life plan. So he's your responsibility now.
What is this? Did you marry me just to be your domestic slave?
That's right. You like cooking and cleaning. Plus, your looks are pretty good. Above all, you were obedient to me. I liked that about you. You also had an unassertive personality that made you easy to handle.
I see. So, you never loved me.
Never loved you? I didn't know you were such a romantic. You can't complain, because I fulfilled my responsibilities as a husband. We've never struggled financially. I'm an Ivy League graduate. My parents are loaded. You got to marry a winner, even for a little while. I'm sure you'll always keep fond memories about having lived with me once.
I believed in you all this time. But now I understand who you are. I don't have anything to talk to you about anymore.
I didn't exactly ask you to believe in me, lol. You're asking me to stop talking to you? That's uncharacteristically bullish of you. So, you agree to the divorce?
Yes, I do.
I'm glad you didn't waste my time. Don't worry, I'll give you money as compensation for me acting selfishly, lol. I'll give you child support as well. Then it's all done and dusted.
Hey, Jake. Where are you now?
What is it, Mom? I'm busy.
Oh, I'm sorry for disturbing you. But I have something to ask about the divorce with Krista.
Oh, the divorce. Isn't she the worst? That woman. Giving birth to a kid like that.
Yeah, the worst. Absolutely. But you, not her.
What? Me?
Are you dumb? Of course! Who else? Is there anyone worse than a jerk who ran from the hospital as soon as he found out his newborn son was sick?
Oh, quit joking, Mom. Are you telling me I should live with a child like that?
Yes, it's only natural because it's your son. But maybe it's better for him not to have an awful father like you. I feel so sorry for Krista.
What? It's my fault? Why would anyone want to keep an ill baby? Plus, the doctors still don't know what's wrong with him. They're not sure if they'll be able to cure him or not. Who would want to take care of such a child?
Then I wonder if I should have abandoned you, too. When you were a baby, you had a pretty uncommon illness as well. Same as Isaiah. That's his name, by the way.
Huh?
Isn't it a lovely name? Krista and I came up with it.
No, not that. What do you mean, I was also ill when I was born?
Yeah, the doctor told us that you might have this illness for the rest of your life. But of course, we still took care of you. How happy I was that you finally recovered after 4 months.
Oh, I didn't know. It was a curable illness? Then the doctor and Krista should have told me that first, lol.
Your heart is rotten, but your eyes are bad too. Isaiah's illness isn't the same as yours. Just because you got better doesn't necessarily mean he'll get better too.
That doesn't help me. The uncertainty of him being cured is what's putting me on the fence with the divorce.
On the fence? Of course you're getting a divorce.
No. If he'll be cured, I don't need to get divorced. Krista passes my standards as a wife.
Don't you get it? Even if you don't want to, she wants to divorce.
So, it's about the kid, right? I'll apologize to her.
No, you still don't get it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Krista will be suing you for emotional damages, so you'll be paying quite a lot. I don't have to explain why that is, do I?
What? No, I don't get it.
You've lived in your affair partner's house since the day you ran away, haven't you? I'm waiting for you at her house with a coffee, so you should come back here soon. I'll say it again. You should come back here soon.
Excuse me?
Oh, and bring your divorce papers.
Wait a minute, Mom. Can I just check with you? You're on my side, right?
I've seriously had enough of your nonsense. 201 Buffalo Street. That's the house you live at the moment, isn't it? You haven't gone home, so I assumed you'd be here. You can't run anymore. Oh, by the way, I asked your affair partner everything. Come on, hurry up and get back here.
You assumed I'd be there? I'm sorry, Mom. I apologize. I'll pay her compensation for leaving. I'll do anything, so just don't tell Krista and Dad.
Krista already knows.
She knew? That can't be. I only told you because you're my mother, but I was so careful not to be caught.
Krista loved you from the bottom of her heart. She's bound to notice small changes in your behavior. I heard you were less enthused than she expected when she told you about her pregnancy. Well, not that that was enough to confirm her suspicions of your affair. But then, as the days went by, you were getting in touch with her less often. You started to behave strangely. You can guess the next part, right? So, Krista consulted a private investigator.
Yeah, I thought as much. I hate women who sneak around behind my back without considering my privacy.
Sneak? Who was the one having a sneaky affair? Do you even understand what you did? You were cheating on Krista. And then you pull that garbage about not needing a sick child. She can't tolerate her son having such a terrible father. How much suffering do you think you put her through, Jake? How can you make yourself the victim with such little remorse?
Okay, I get it. I apologize for the affair, so it's over. Tell her I'll delay the divorce for the time being.
Huh? What do you mean you'll tell her you'll delay the divorce? You're giving me a headache.
The kid's going to recover from his illness, right? I'll divorce Krista if he won't recover. I won't divorce her if he will recover. Is that simple enough? She'll be so happy if I tell her that I'll take back the divorce.
Are you serious? I can't take this anymore. Your divorce is confirmed. From now on, I will take care of Krista and Isaiah.
Wait, what? Why would you do that?
To be more precise, Dad and I will. You know that Krista doesn't have any other family. That's why we decided to support them.
Mom. Why are you taking her side?
I feel sorry for her about my trash son's behavior. But more than that, I like her. I kept it a secret, but she was my cooking class teacher.
Your cooking class teacher?
I was learning cooking from her a few years ago now. Because you've told me lots of times that my food tastes bad. So I was learning how to cook for my future grandchildren. You even threw my food around or flushed it down the toilet. It upset me. But you knew this about Krista already. That she was a cooking class teacher before she married you. I was learning in secret from the family, so I asked her to not tell any of you. So I was happy when you invited her to the house and introduced her as your girlfriend. Because I thought she would make a lovely wife for you. But you really are terrible. You don't deserve her. That's why I support Krista with the divorce.
Fine, whatever. I don't care anymore. If you're going to support Krista, I won't need to give compensation.
No, that's not how this is going to go. You will pay her for emotional damages and child support. We'll get a lawyer. Aren't you a little complacent because you think you'll get our inheritance? Our inheritance will be handed over to Isaiah.
What? No, wait, you can't do that. As your son, I have the right to your assets and savings. There's no way you can legally do that.
There is a way. We can take whoever we want off our inheritance. What a shame. But we've already decided what we were going to do. It was the moment you started your affair.
Hey, Mom! I'm your son! Blood is thicker than water, isn't it? Why do you care about Krista so much when she's not your real family? You didn't love me from the start.
Of course I loved you. Your own child is someone you want to love and protect at all costs. Even when he threw away my food or burned the scarf I knitted him. Even if he stole money from my purse, I still loved my son.
Don't bring up the past. So you get it too, right? I'm your son, so you automatically love me.
I loved you. Notice the past tense. This incident has made us lose that love for you. We're going to cut ties with you.
No, wait.
I won't wait. We've decided. You said that I didn't love you from the start. But I've seen all the texts between you and Krista. What was it you were saying about your own son?
That's not the same. Mom, please forgive me. I'll take care of my son.
Dad came over just now. You need to come here.
What? Why is he over there? Wasn't he away on a business trip?
He's back now. Let's talk this through thoroughly. To use your own words, I'll fulfill my final responsibilities to you as a parent. Unsurprisingly, Jake didn't go back to the house of the affair partner, where his parents were waiting. He ran to a co-worker's house and begged to be allowed to hide there. However, the co-worker was suspicious, so he asked Jake if he was getting him involved in something bad. In desperation, Jake explained the incident, changing the story to paint himself in a good light. His co-worker grabbed Jake's phone and called his father, saying, "Don't involve me in this circus." His dad rushed to the co-worker's house, then dragged Jake out from the bathroom where he was hiding. Later, he asked me to call off the divorce, crying. Of course, I ignored him and started the procedure. It all went smoothly because Jake's parents helped me. I was thankful because I was still at the hospital with my son. Jake was sued for emotional damages not only by me, but also by his affair partner, who didn't know he was married. They figured out that my son's illness was something called congenital hyperinsulinemia. Luckily, it was transient and healed in about 3 weeks. He is now well and at home. My parents-in-law and I adore Isaiah. I'm really glad from the bottom of my heart that Jake is gone. Who would want a father around who would try to abandon such an adorable baby? When I was reeling from my sudden divorce, my mind blank with loss. Jake's mother held me tightly as if I was her true daughter. Jake probably wouldn't understand how much I needed her kind words and actions in that moment. But I shouldn't rely only on her kindness. I'll be getting ready to work again so I can support Isaiah properly. I hope he will grow up to be a kind man. I don't want him to be anything like my ex-husband.